John, how awesome was it to get that 6 win with kind of all the guys you've been here for all this time with, kind of break through with them?
Yeah, I mean it's amazing. I'm just to get that kind of punch off our back, just to have that pressure be released. I think it'll help propel us in the future to better things because 6 wins will never be enough again here. That's the mindset we got to have. But just to know that me and the seniors, some of the seniors, just put our blood, sweat, and tears in this place and finally paid off a little bit. It's amazing, but we're not done yet, and we still got more to do.
Anybody you got to share a moment with afterward, just at the end of those streets?
I mean, yeah, just all the seniors. It was very emotional because we know what we've been through here, all the ups and downs, and just to look them in the eye and to know that we did something special is awesome.
Have you guys, the veterans, have you been feeling the weight of that the last 3-4 games?
I mean, a little bit, but like we try to go out there and play our game, and sometimes it doesn't go our way. But we come in and day out and give our all to this place, and sometimes we don't execute, and that's just what happens. But we executed today. We did our job. Offense played a hell of a game, so all credit to them for coming out and believing in themselves after struggling for the past few weeks. But yeah, just to be able to stick together as a team really helped us today.
Talk about Dvorak and kind of how far you've come as a backer since you moved there a couple years ago.
Yeah, I love Coach Dvorak. That dude means a lot to me. Obviously, he took me under his wing, and he's been one of my favorite coaches I've ever had, and one of the best coaches I've ever had. And just to be able to coach me and get me better every single day, and know what to expect every game, has made me a better player this year. So.
What was your perspective on that fourth down that Wisconsin was going for, and you were able to stuff the run? What did you see? How did that play out?
Well, our D-line did a fantastic job on that play. They created just a bunch of knockback, and it allowed me to play freely, and I could kind of see where the ball was going. I just tracked it, and then Gift triggered on it and knocked it back so that it was able for me to scrape over the top, and I knew he was going to bounce it out, so I just bounced outside and then made the play. So all credit to my teammates on that one.
Knowing the changes coming to college football as far as walk-ons and kind of roster limits, how do you feel about how that might change guys like you who started as a walk-on and ended up where you are today?
Yeah, I mean it sucks really, like knowing that those guys won't get those opportunities, but when a walk-on or something like that, even if that happens, but just those types of players, like to be able to be brought up in the spotlight, it just means that much more because they work that much harder for it. And whether it's they start at FCS, D2, whatever it is, I don't know. Because I probably wouldn't have ended up here if that rule was implemented when I was in high school. So yeah, it sucks realistically because I know guys like me won't get that opportunity, but that's just the way it is nowadays. So it's just got to fight even harder and grind even harder for it if you really want it.
Where do you think you would have gone? Like, what would your process have been when you think back on it?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I'd really have to like dig deeper on that. Probably like an SCSU or something like that. I mean, some sort of SCS probably if I had to guess. And then go from there. I don't know. Yeah.
Your brother still has a decision to make. I mean, what was it kind of like to go through that with him today?
Yeah, it was special. I've said it before. It's just something I'll never take for granted. It will be one of the most special memories that I have of this place. Being able to play with my brother and share those 4 years with him. So I hope he comes back. I think he should, but who knows? I don't know what he's going to do.
How important will the extra weeks of bowl practices be to the development of this young team?
Yeah, it'll be great for our team because we have a lot of young guys and a lot of guys coming in as well that need that. So to get those under our belt and kind of get those extra practices to propel them towards next season, they'll be more ready than they've ever been before.
What's your overriding emotion right now? Is it joy, relief?
Yeah. I mean, it's joy, obviously. Like, whenever you get a win and accomplish something that you haven't done in 8 years and 12 years we haven't beat Wisconsin or something like that, it's awesome. But we know we're not done yet, and we got Iowa this week or next week. And then we got to go play a bowl game after that. So.
Anything else you're done?
Cool. Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.